Hello and welcome to this full tutorial and overview of Google Flow Music, allowing you to create your own tracks and music. And this is a great tool. If you want to get to it, you go to flowmusic.app, log in with your Google account, and then you can get started. So as you can see, there is something here that says Ask Producer. This is where you'll speak to the tool and put in your prompt on how you want to begin. So I typed in a simple prompt of creating a 32-bit track about my golden retriever, wanting it to be fun and upbeat. I hit enter. And then as I mentioned earlier, you need to go ahead and log into your Google account to begin. So go ahead and do that now if you haven't already. You'll have to agree to some terms and services. And then once you've done that, you'll want to create a username. Over on the left, you'll also see things such as songs, playlists, spaces, music videos, projects that you create, profile, and turntable. All of these things we'll cover here shortly. As of right now, this is running off of Lyria 3.5. So this is just Google's model for this type of thing as far as music and audio goes. If you do have a Google One account, you'll see something at the top that says grant access to your Google One account. You'll want to do that if you have it. As you can see, as the song begins to generate, you'll see the percentages as far as how far it is. And then if it has lyrics, it will go ahead and create those for you there. You can scroll them as it creates the music track itself. Now, with anything with AI, you can always optimize and make it better as you go. All right, and it created something that is so fun. So this right here is the audio track right here, Thump on Wood, and it gives you another option here. So it's electronic, organic, and then if you want to play the track, you go right here and just press play. When you do so, you're going to be able to hear what this sounds like. So let's go ahead and listen to it now.
Nose on my skin, sun coming through the shade, you are waiting for me.
As you can see, it tells you the lyrics up here and then the tracks are down below. Now, this one here, if we click into that, this is actually giving you like album artwork, the name of the song, and the ability to remix it, share it, or we can go here and download and add it to, say, a playlist, split it into different areas, and other options. As you can see, the session has been named right here, 32-bit golden retriever, and you can always go back and as you see where it says Ask Producer, you can say things like, oh, I love this song, but I want to change the bridge or the chorus, and you can really begin to make it your own. So once everything is kind of the way that you want it, you can do a number of things. You can go up here and compose or add it to a session or share the session with other folks. You can download, like, or dislike, and right here where the three dots are, it gives you all of the other options as well. If we go to projects here, we can go to New Project and then give a project a name. You can then drag some images for the project, you can give a prompt, and you can add a description. So we'll create the project now. Here is that project. If we go over here, we can always take this and we can hit the arrows here and go to Add to Project and then just add that to a project that we've already created or create a new project altogether. You'll be able to see a library of all the songs that you've created. You can favorite the ones that you like the best and just see a playlist of all your AI generated songs. Under playlist here, we can create new playlists, and when you have a ton of songs, you will be able to create that playlist as so, and then add songs to a specific playlist. So you can make a whole album of AI music if you wanted to. The spaces section allows you to basically add a new space, as you see here, and then it allows you to work with the studio producer or the AI tool and say, hey, let's brainstorm on some stuff. So think of this as if you're in a digital recording studio and you can go back and forth with the tool. Music videos is fairly self-explanatory. You can go to New Music Videos, go to the options here, and then you can either use a song you've already created or generate from one new session. Right here where you see projects, pretty simple. These are all the projects that you've created. And then your profile. Again, this is where your name, profile image, and other stuff goes. If you make things public for other people that use Flow Music, then they can like your profile, follow you, just as if they were using a tool like Spotify or Apple Music. Turntable allows you to find your sound as a DJ, gives you like multiple sides of, say, a turntable, and allows you to go in here and add different sounds and different options. And this is just a really cool way of going and changing the beat and basically allowing you to sample and experiment with what it would be like to be a DJ. So you can go here and you can add different options. And again, some of these things are going to require premium credits, but if you have Google One, you have a certain amount already allocated to you. As you can see where it says my account here, I have a free account. But if I go to pricing right here, it will take me to the Flow Music app pricing, and there is a starter plan all the way up to a member plan, and you can see what might fit your needs the best. The last thing I want to show you is when you're back on the dashboard here and you haven't started a session yet, there's going to be some kind of templates to get you started using Flow Music. Like this one here allows you to build a space like a multi-track file, which is what we talked about earlier. This right here will allow you to explore songs already created. So like this one right here is a song already created by this user here, and you can go in here and listen, like that track, hit the 3 dots, share, and add to a playlist if you want. So this is where you can just browse AI music that other folks have already created. And then your audio player will be at the bottom where whatever is playing actively will show up here with the play, stop, pause button and a place where you can sift through the song itself. Google Flow Music is just the beginning. This is only going to get bigger and better. And I think that if you're really wanting to create music yourself, maybe you're not too good of a vocalist or you're not a good instrumentalist, but you've always wanted to use your creativity to create music and songs, this is the place to start. Again, go to flowmusic.app. Log in with your Google account, go to Compose, which is the little pencil icon in the upper right-hand corner, and then you will have a new session created where you can start talking to the producer, add lyrics and different sounds that you want to incorporate. Go to Generate, and your song will come to life. I have some frequently asked questions in the pinned comment down below. If this helped, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.